Hey everybody, it's me, Angel Benton, and it is time for another edition of Angel Sudsy Recap, where we delve into the world of daytime television and we do a few reality shows on the side. And one of those reality shows that we're due is The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, which it's been a while since we've done that recap just because I've been doing Drag Race All-Stars 3 as well as The Amazing Race. Oh my god, they're both races. Oh my god, would that not be the most hysterical thing if you had two drag race winners competing on The Amazing Race? Oh my god, that is a flash of freaking brilliance. I am living my best life for that. I love it. Okay, that's my new phrase. I am living my best life. Because, you know what, I'm trying to be a little bit more optimistic, because if I'm in a negative headspace for too long, it is not a good thing. So I'm trying to stay positive and friendly and, you know, happy. Okay, not happy, but at least, you know, content, I guess. I don't know, but I'm trying to be a better person here. Okay. So tonight after work I went to the grocery store, and at the grocery store the cashier that helped me out, she had to be at least 80 years old, but she was the biggest flirt I have ever seen in my entire life. I mean, incorrigible. It was great. It kind of made me smile a lot inside. So then as I got my stuff and I was leaving, she said, "Have a good night, Dimples." And I totally blushed. I was like, "Oh my god, she's talking to me." You know, I became like Sailor Moon. I don't know, I'm not speaking English. I do that all the time. That's why I am Sailor Moon. Sorry, Cow Fox, I'm just saying. Okay, anyways, you can be Sailor Mars. Yeah, you can be Sailor Mars. Okay, anyways. Besides, she's the one with the fiery temper, so, and that would be you. Say something, right? Okay. I know, like, 95% of my audience now is going, what the fuck is that bitch talking? Kyle Fox, he is a friend of mine. That's a story time with Angel Benton story. Okay, let's move on. I went to pole dancing class tonight, and I felt fantastic. I mean, I really did feel I think I've kind of turned a corner where, you know, the weight's starting to come off. I'm starting to enjoy myself, and I'm starting to kind of feel my sexiness a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, there's more to, like, for pole fitness, there's a lot more than just being a stripper, right? But there's also, like, to me, there's three forms of pole dancing. There's being a stripper, nothing wrong with that. Pole fitness, which is basically what they teach. And then there's Chinese pole acrobatics, which is the kind that Cirque du Soleil does. Now, I remember back in my day when I used to do this all the time, I would sort of blend the three. Now, blending the first two is not a problem at the studio, but, you know, they didn't really care too much for the Chinese pole stuff. So maybe now things have changed, and I haven't even got to the point where I can even try a lot of those Chinese pole tricks. So, but I'm getting there. So I'm excited about that. I just really am. And last weekend, as you know, I went to the General Hospital convention with Jared Tyler, and we had the best time. So on my next General Hospital recap, I'm going to really just talk about the convention and give it. And I've got an idea. Well, it's not an idea. It's an actual thing that I'm doing that I cannot wait to tell you about. So keep watching for my General Hospital recap. Okay, so The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Here's the thing about The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Really this season has been about two people, and I love them both. The first one, you know, I love is Erica Jane. You know, I am all about Erica Jane. You know, I'm a gay, and she's real big with us gays. I love her. And she's kind of been having conflict with the new girl, Teddy. Now, Teddy, first of all, Teddy's gorgeous, beautiful, flawless, right? And second of all, she's a former fatty, so I am right there with you, girl. So I totally have bonded with her over that, right? And she's an accountability life coach. Now, a lot of people are like kind of, you know, bagging on the fact that she's an accountability life coach. But honestly, I don't think that that's that bad of a profession to have. I mean, obviously, she probably only deals with really rich people. And, just because you've got a lot of money doesn't mean that you own your shit. Because a lot of people, and I don't mean own your shit like, I bought a car, so I own that shit. No, I mean more like, I am a spoiled brat and I don't own that shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of shit they need to own. So, I said shit a lot, sorry. Shit, sorry. Okay, so, I can see that she could make a decent living off of that, Having said that, because of her job, maybe I might judge her a little bit too harshly because, Teddy is a very warm and open and friendly and likes to hug and touch and, she's very contact oriented. And Erica Jane, she's not standoffish and she's not a bitch, but it takes a while for her to warm up to get to that level. Whereas Teddy's right immediately on an 11. Erica's more like at a 6, and then she becomes an 8, and then a 10, and then she gets to 11. You know what I mean? She'll get there once she gets to know you. You have to kind of build a rapport with her, which I understand. So here's the thing about Erica Jane. So Teddy was throwing this. First of all, I also have to say I'm so glad that Camille Grammer is back on the show. I fucking love Camille Grammer, and I love her relationship with Kyle. And after season 1, I never thought I would ever say that, but it is really true. I really love her, and I respect her, and I think she's fierce, and I think she's a great mom, and I just love her. I love everything about Camille. I do. I love her. I think she's fantastic. Okay, so having said that, oh my God, those goddamn kids! I swear to God, it's close to 11 o'clock at night, and they're screaming like their fucking heads are being cut off. It really. Maybe I'll find a nice pillow with their name on it. Only my mom is going to get that joke, but because my mom used to always say, because we watch soaps together. Although the two right now that are doing the Alzheimer's stories, one is Young and the Restless and the other is General Hospital. She doesn't watch either one of those. She watches The Days of Our Lives. She didn't used to watch General Hospital though, so she always says, I never want to be a burden on my kids. She's like, if I ever get Alzheimer's, just, I got a pillow. She said, whatever you, no, I said, no, my little sister said, you want us to put you in a home? I said, oh, honey, homes cost money. We got a pillow with her name written all over it. Which, means that you're going to smother her. But it was a joke, and she thought it was really funny. My mom did. So, my sister-in-law was funny, too. So, we have that kind of dark humor. When I did that interview with Kyle from Below Deck, and he was telling some jokes about his childhood, and I knew that they were jokes, but I also knew that it was real dark humor, and a lot of people wouldn't get it. So, it kind of made me a little bit nervous. I was like, dark humor, just so that people would know, he's kidding. He's totally joking. But I got it, though. I got it. I get that Mancunian sense of humor. He's my second favorite Mancunian. My favorite Mancunian is Kavanaugh. He is hot, and he is gay, and you call him. Okay, so back to the Housewives of Beverly Hills. So for whatever reason, Erica Jane's vagina, once again, is at the center of the story. Last year there was Pantygate, because she didn't wear panties one night, and Dorit made the biggest fucking deal out about that, and it lasted the whole damn season. I mean, it was a little bit ridiculous. Okay, so having said that, this year, so Teddy invites all the girls to her beach house. So all the girls, including Camille, even though she's not a full-fledged housewife this season, she might as well be. I mean, she's so fierce. I fucking love Camille. So everyone comes down, and Erica even picks out a room and everything. But Erica's talking about how, God, I'm having the worst period of my life, and I'm, totally cramping, and it's like, I feel like I'm dying, it's really, and she ended up leaving and not spending the night, and then spending the night at a hotel instead at the DoubleTree, because she felt self-conscious about bleeding on Teddy's sheets. So she leaves, and then she comes back in the morning, and Dorit likes to stir up some shit. And she's like, last season I had an issue with Erica, and I think that this year I really don't want to have that happen again. I'm trying to do Dorit's fake accent. Well, it's not fake. It's just fake British. It's like halfway in. She's like has a Madonna accent, right? She's halfway British because she's married to a British guy, but she's from Connecticut. So, you know. But she's not like the Countess from Connecticut, you know. Although, I can't wait to see the Real Housewives of New York this year with her going to jail. That ought to be fantastic. It ought to be all kinds of great. Anyways, so, moving on. So, you know, it ended up being, so Dorit then tells Erica, yeah, last night everyone was talking about how weird it was that you left. So, Erica asked, and she said, who said that? And she said, Kyle. So she tells Kyle, and Kyle's like, first of all, I don't care where you stay. Second of all, I just thought it was weird that you left, that's all. And then Teddy came and she said, my feelings were not hurt, I just think it's weird. Now, immediately, Erica is sort of on the defensive because of the picture that Dorit painted is that everyone was talking shit about her the minute that she left. So annoying, right? So, you know, they ended up working through that or whatever, but it was really difficult. Like, Teddy went to hug Erica, and Erica's like, I don't need to be petted. And that made Teddy feel bad, like really bad. And then she started crying, and Erica was crying. Oh my God, it was awful. It was like over nothing. Like, Dorit really stirred that shit up in a big way. And she might have had good intentions, but she had bad execution. Okay, so the other person that is about this season is my other favorite, and that's Lisa Vanderpump. And here's the thing about Lisa Vanderpump. It's actually been all about her kind of like for a lot of the run of the show. And I will say, even though I do prefer her on Vanderpump Rules, I do kind of enjoy her on The Housewives too, because she plays a different, she doesn't play, like you see a different side of her than you would see on Vanderpump Rules. You know, on Vanderpump Rules, she is the fucking boss, and she is the head bitch in charge, you know. But on, you know, Beverly Hills, she's just one of the girls, and you actually see a little bit of vulnerability in her, actually. And not just that, but the bitch went toe-to-toe with Bethany, and not everyone can do that. So, kudos to you, Lisa Vanderpump. You go. So, anyways, that's kind of what's been happening on the season so far. And FYI, I do love Lisa Rinna because she's kind of kept a low profile, but she's been giving those side comments that are fucking hilarious, and I love her. Okay, anyways, thank you so much. Oh, and she's back to being Billy on Days of Our Lives, so why would I not love her? Okay, thank you for logging on today. I do appreciate it. Please feel free to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Angel Benton. You can hashtag RHOBH or Real Housewives shit to talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, or you can also hashtag Bold and Beautiful to talk about the Bold and Beautiful, which I'll be doing next. And you can hit that subscribe button on my YouTube channel to get my YouTube videos sent to your email inbox every single day. And while you're there, you can find my Storytime with Angel Benton series. You know, April's coming. It's almost time for episode 2, where I continue my story. All right, everyone, have a great day. Peace out. Wubba, wubba, wubba.